Hey yo, what's up? It's episode 2 of the Keeping It Real podcast with your boy Real. It's March 27th. It's a Monday. Today we're gonna talk about the later years. Think about how you be treating people, right? When you deal with certain people because they might hold the key to your future. I know a lot of people who nasty ass people. And when I say nasty, it's not nasty as in they're dirty. They're just the way they treat people is messed up. Like, I got a cousin. He was going through something today. He been going through a lot lately. Been stressed out. He told me he wanted to turn his TV off, basically. When I say that, he wanted to end the show. And I was telling him, like, yo, don't do that because there's going to be a lot of people who miss you. There's a lot of people who love you. He's saying, who miss me, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to miss you. Because if you do that, who I'm going to talk to? You like one of the only family members I really talk to on this side of my family. So it's kind of hard for me, and I've been in that same position where I want to do the same thing. So I talked him out of it. I had called his mom because I couldn't get in touch with him. Called the sister. Nobody answered. So then his mom finally called me back. And this lady's a bitch for real. Like, I don't know what's her problem. Like, I don't know why she's so nasty to me. You know what? It could be jealousy. But, it's not my fault you jealous. If you want your life to be better, you should have been more successful in life. It's not my fault my mom's successful and you ain't. You did what you did in life. She did what she did in life. You was supposedly the pretty one, but your looks didn't get you too far, did it? No. And you still living off that shine from when you was younger, like you super fly and you super hot, and you're not. Your life, look, you old now. You're alone, and you wonder why? It's the later years. You was probably a dickhead when you was younger, cause I heard you was nasty to people, cause I got good information. But we're not gonna get into that. What we talking about is the later years, because if you treat people nasty now, you could end up in a nursing home, and you don't really want to go to a nursing home because if somebody puts you in a nursing home and say you don't really need it, it's because they don't want you around, and you can't sign yourself out. You can't even leave the nursing home and go out to the store by yourself. If you want to go outside, somebody got to come and sign you out. That's facts. Now think about it. If somebody puts you in a nursing home because they don't want you around, do you really think they're going to come sign you out for the day? Hell no. And I got parents. Both of my parents are still alive. I'm not saying my parents is going to a nursing home, but one of them might because steady lying to me and the lies they be telling is stupid. Like, stop trying to play me like I'm some type of jackass. Like, look, I'm not dumb. I had full scholarships to go to college. And you can't just get that just because you're good at football. You got to be somewhat smart. Don't think you're playing nobody because when you try to play me, you only playing yourself because I keep a mental log of all of this stuff and it bothers me. And you racking up the points to get yourself put in a nursing home. And you got to think about it. You don't want to be in a nursing home, like I'm saying, because the nurses could be doing stuff to you, hitting you, you know what I'm saying that you, like, because remember, nursing homes do got cameras, but there's probably blind spots. And you have a bruise, and they could just say you fell when they was doing something, you fell, and that's how you got the bruise. Or they could be like giving you like you got to take needles and stuff, and they could just keep pricking you and pricking you and pricking you. And who you gonna tell? Your kids? Hell no, because they put you in a nursing home because they don't care. So stop. Like with that aunt, like I really hope she ends up in a nursing home. She probably won't because her kids love her because she's one of them parents. My kids can't do no wrong. They're perfect. But if I have the choice to put you in a nursing home, that's where you're going. That's where you're going. Because you done did too much to me. And after a while, they say don't hold no grudge. I'm not holding a grudge, but I am keeping a mental log of all the stuff that you done did. Like, prime example is somebody who might have to go to a nursing home. I got a neighbor upstairs, right? I live on the first floor. I got a neighbor upstairs. He don't live right above me. He live up and one more. So he getting evicted Monday. He's a decent person, I guess, but I could tell he kind of slow, and I could tell so he don't got nowhere to go because his family ain't helping him. His pops is gone, but his mom is still here. They not helping him to get no new place. His brother is slower than he is, so he can't help him. He don't really have no family like that that's trying to do nothing. He don't really got no friends. I wouldn't consider us friends because I wouldn't risk my life for him. I wouldn't do none of that. Can't trust them like that. I don't have any friends that I would do that for anyway. And I sold them a pack of cigarettes for like $6. It took them like 2 months to pay me back, and I had to flip and like get like, kind of aggressive to get my money back. And friends don't got to do that with friends. If I ask you for my bread, have my bread. Don't tell me you're gonna pay me tomorrow, and then the next day be like, oh, I don't got the money. That's not my fucking problem. I want my money. But he's saying he might have to go to a nursing home. Like, yeah, he got roommates and whatnot, but they not worried about him going to a nursing home. They got places to go. He don't got nowhere to go, and that's what I'm talking about. And the lady is. I don't know what he was like when he was younger, but he's a nice guy. He's a sweet guy. Like he tries to help people, but it might be too late for all that. I know how I treated people in the past. I used to tease kids because they was heavy and overweight and whatnot, out of shape. Because I was built. When I was younger, like when I was like 18, 19, 20, I had abs, I had chest, I was physically fit. But I got into my car accident and everything started slowing up. Metabolism slowed up. I gained a lot of weight. My highest, I was like 275. I'm 187.5 right now, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is treat people better because you don't know how they hold your future, because just because you're older than people, oh yeah, look, let me tell you this. Just they say respect your elders, but just because you're my elder, it doesn't give you the right to be a dick. It doesn't, because I've read the Bible, and the Bible actually says respect your elders and your mother and father so that days may be long. But it also says parents don't provoke the child, but just nobody wants to read that part. They omit all of the good stuff. Like, just because you older, you ain't supposed to be provoking people just because you got the right to do it. Oh, they're supposed to respect me, so I'm going to do whatever I want. It's not going down like that with your boy Real. I don't care nothing about that. I respect people, but look, if you want respect from me, you gonna have to give some respect too. I understand you're my elder and whatnot, but just cause you my mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, my brother, my sister, I don't give a fuck about none of them titles. I don't care about no title. I treat you how you treat me. So remember, at the end of the day, how you treat people, because you don't know what hand they might have in your future. And just because somebody acts like they're cool with you, it's the art of war. When you have the art of war, you treat your enemy like a friend. You stab him in the back holding the velvet glove. That's all it is. Just be careful with the way you treat people. Start reading some. You guys gotta start reading some books. Like, I read self-help audio books. I read self-development books. I read How to Outwit the Devil. That was a good one. There's one called Unf Your Life and something something something. That was a good one. I read The Art of War. I tried to read War and Peace on the audiobook, but the guy voice was too boring. But I'm telling you, treat people better, because I don't want to see none of y'all in no nursing homes. I probably won't, but y'all are my fans. I love y'all, man. I'm trying to build this YouTube channel up. Hopefully y'all can help me, right? You just subscribe to the channel if you like it. I'm not gonna beg for no subscriptions because I want real fans. I don't want no phony fans. I'm not gonna buy no subscriptions, because it's crazy how you got 3 million subscribers, but your video only got 100 views in 2 weeks. That's how you know. So remember, treat people right, treat people right, before you end up in a nursing home. And like I told y'all before, if my camera's shaky and whatnot, I'm holding it with my hand and I'm blind. I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm trying, but give me a break.